Huge relief to give a Christmas gift to the people of Adelaide and also the club, I imagine.
Yeah, it's a huge relief. I mean, that was such an important game for everyone involved in the club, from players to support staff to management to ownership, and to our fans. You know, it were incredible tonight. 9,500 people there. But yeah, relief is probably the overwhelming emotion at the moment. We feel that we've been building for a couple of weeks now, and I was disappointed we lost to Melbourne United, but I felt there's some really good signs there, and I'm so happy for all the guys that we got a win tonight.
It was apparent from the tip-off this afternoon, the defensive intensity which created that 7-0 run to open the game. Is that the level now, and that's where you're expecting these boys to be?
Oh, it has to be. You know, we have to. I know we can score. You know, we've got guys who can put the ball in the basket. You know, with DJ and Wiley and. You know, and Trey and Isaac, you know, we need to be able to hang our hat on what we do defensively. And then that's still a work in progress. We've given up too many points the last two games. But, you know, I thought today, you know, we got some really important stops. Got a little bit nervous there with a couple of minutes to go. But I felt it was good. We were active with our hands. You know, we did some really good things. We need to continue to build on that, obviously, now. But, yeah, that was a great start.
So obviously Brisbane were chasing you most of the day. When they started to come at you towards the end of that third quarter and then obviously in that final quarter, what were the things that you worked with in the group and really preached to them?
About staying positive. I think we've shown in the past that you know, when things haven't gone well, we've tend to dry up a little bit, and probably our ball movement hasn't been where it needs to be. But it was more about being positive, continue to push the ball, get easy cheap baskets, get stuff in transition, and I think that's an area we've really showed improvement with in these last three games, the ability to get out and run and create easy baskets. So that was particularly pleasing, but obviously there were some big plays down the stretch, some huge shots made, obviously DJs and Trays, and that's especially pleasing because that might have been a game that in the past we may not have got away with. So, yeah, very excited for the boys.
And for you, Dion, that combination of you and Trey Kell at the moment seems to be working really well for this club, and that's something you're looking forward to continuing on into the future with how you're both contributing.
Yeah, 100%. I think, you know, Scotty's given us the reins to play a bit of point guard at times and kind of lead the team, and, you know, we're just going to take full advantage of it and try and get as many wins as we can, and, you know, as I said, try and make that play in.
And you had lots of different players pop up this afternoon. Kyron Galloway popped up for 7 minutes with 7 points. Jason Kadee had 13 minutes in the game this afternoon. Jacob Wiley very good down the stretch and that. So is that what we're going to see from this Adelaide team, is different guys stepping up at different times and making it hard for opposition to see?
100%. I think everyone's kind of bought into their role, and Scotty's kind of, you know, led it from the front just to let them know how things will be rolling moving forward. And, you know, everyone's given us good minutes. You know, some players, you know, didn't play the last few games and they came in, did a great job this week at practice and came in and gave us great minutes. So we just got to keep building.
And two more from me, Scotty. How was that coaching against Justin Schuller? Obviously, you all have a South Adelaide connection in that, and no doubt that might have been talked about during the week amongst people here in SA and that. So.
It's a weird one. You know, I spoke to Justin before the game, and I said how strange it was. You know, he's been on this trajectory to be a head coach. You know, a couple of years ago, my days were done, so it's strange coaching. You know, Justin was a junior at South Adelaide when I was playing there. When we started the 36ers Academy 20-odd years ago, he was helping out with that. So, no, it was good. I mean, it's great to see the journey that he's gone on with his coaching career, and he's really put in the hard yards, and he deserves everything that's you know, that he's got. And I know, you know, he's got a great basketball brain, and I know he'll be successful.
And of course, we've got South Australia's birthday next week, Proclamation Day game against Perth, of course, and you would have caught a little bit of that Melbourne and Perth game yesterday and how intense that was and the quality of it and that. So with Perth coming in, obviously, you've got to find ways to guard Bryce Cotton again. How do you intend to stop him this time around?
Well, we didn't really find a way to guard Nathan Sobey today. So, yeah, obviously we turn our attention to Perth and Bryce Cotton. You know, it's a quick turnaround, which I like for us. I think we always felt that getting that first win was such a, I guess, monkey off the back for us. And, and I've seen how hard this team's been working and how driven they are to be successful. So I'm under no illusion, when you get the Perth Wildcats at any time, I've been on the wrong side of them for about the last 35 years on a number of occasions. I certainly think right now that we've got got the pieces in place to really take it up to them, and expect to have a similar sort of I guess game is what we did today. Play hard, let the chips fall where they are, and hopefully come away with a win.
Thanks, DM.
Okay, Chris Pike, mate. I don't think either of us expected us to be in this position talking like this again. What's it like getting a win, coaching this club for the first time in 30 years? What's it mean to you?
Yeah, good question. 2 years ago we were doing a podcast, weren't we, Chris? And now you're asking me questions up here as the head coach. It was really important to me. I said to Grant and Nick after the game that I don't get emotional after basketball games because I've been involved in that many over the years, wins and losses, a lot of championship success, and it's I feel blessed to be in this position now. But that was an emotional one. I think. Looking up in the stands and seeing my family as I walked off the court, and just knowing how important this win was for us as a club, as an organisation. I held it together, but only just. So I look forward to getting home tonight, having a quiet little glass of red, and I might even shed a tear or two. But then we'll be straight on to Perth after that.
I know your birthdays aren't great that it falls on Christmas, but the fact that you get to get this win on Christmas Eve and go home with the family, and you've got a new puppy at home as well, I believe. I mean, to celebrate Christmas tomorrow with the family after a hectic time, but to get this win, what does that mean?
Yeah, my wife's not doing me any favours, is she? A 9 and a 7-year-old at home now, got a bloody 6-week-old puppy to deal with tomorrow. So let me tell you, the birthday wouldn't have been great tomorrow if we'd lost today. So I can put up with anything now. The bird, the cat, the 6-week-old, the young kids. We've got the family coming over. It's really important. I'm really super happy that we get to spend Christmas at home. I'm not a great fan of the Christmas Day game. I think family is such an important thing in our society and our culture that these guys have the opportunity. Alone, a lot of them aren't at home, but I think some will spend the day together tomorrow as well. But from a very selfish point of view, I'm really excited to spend the day at home with family. And as per usual, I'll only get one set of presents. But tonight was a good enough present for me.
DJ, just lastly from me, you've only been in Adelaide for a couple of months, but it looks like you've just bought into the culture so much. It looks like you're enjoying your basketball, but this club means a lot to you already. Can you put that into words what a win like tonight means?
It's a great Christmas present for everyone in Adelaide, I think. We're bottom of the ladder, but the fans keep turning up. I think that's the biggest one for me, that the culture of the fans, they continue to show up no matter where we are on the ladder. So for me, I like to go out and play to the point that I'm just going to give it my all. I want to give, fans the enjoyment. It might be someone's, first game today or the last one. They don't know when they'll come back. But, yeah, it's just, I'm very blessed to be in this position in Adelaide, and, hopefully I can be here long term. But, yeah, I'm just having fun playing the game of basketball, man.